knows.
You know he has notes on Renegade too from those matches. You know, little habits that maybe you forget about. You know, you picked up on it at another tournament, and maybe it was a minuscule little habit that doesn't come up very often in certain situations. But if you write it down and then you look at it, you'll be aware. You'll be ready for it.
It's like learning poker tells. It's having those makes things. Learning the tells, learning the reads makes everything so much better. And already, Cell's starting off big with a couple big combos with Renegade. Ooh, just
there we go. A lot of damage on Renegade's Tetsumaki combos.
Oh, hello, Melee got hype.
Indeed, but we're hyped for Smash 4 instead right now.
Oh,
look, he taunts. Oof. He's telling Cells to come to him.
Cells is fine playing the range game. I mean, Bayo's neutral B isn't that great at range, but it's still a good ranged ability that's kind of hard to dodge. Oh.
And so what happened there was Cells did. Oh, nope, doesn't get it. But Cells did a couple aerials on Renegade's shield, and he was doing them too close, and Renegade punished it each time. Now he's spacing them better, and that's why Renegade threw out that Hadouken. Because he knew that Cells was spacing, so he needed something different to punish that Cells wasn't expecting. Threw out the Hadouken.
And it's the adaptation from both players, learning each other and the matchups. Can he get it? No, not quite.
It was really good SDI from Renegade. He SDI'd over to the right because he knew that Cells was coming on him from the left with that.
But, Cells did land quite a bit of damage with that combo. So, it's, he's able to at least get himself somewhat back into this matchup.
Indeed. It's very scary for Cells because an up tilt into a true Shoryuken can kill him.
So he's got to be careful, especially playing those platforms.
Yeah, that panicky air dodge almost cost him there, but Renegade did not capitalize on it.
Nice. Lands the witch time. Can he land? He lands it. Lands the.
He knew that Renegade was going to throw out that hit. He knew Renegade was expecting him to, get hit by the focus. Instead, he got hit by a witch time.
Yeah. Now for Cells, it's getting that damage in, trying to avoid getting the early
or just
kill.
getting a 0 to death. He can do it.
Yeah,
it's possible. See? He almost converted off of it, but that traded, that clank.
Yeah, Renegade.
Helped save Renegade.
Yeah, with a good focus.
There's that punish.
Ooh, Cells just able to dodge away, avoids the.
This is where Cells can win this matchup if he just lives.
Oh man, what a bit of damage! What an aerial combo! He's definitely, if he doesn't take the 2 stock, he's definitely put himself into a great situation for the next stock, putting Renegade at 82%. He's not in range for the rage just yet, and Cells knowing that, so now he knows he can be a little bit more aggressive, try to land some of these combos.
Clips him with those guns. Comes up, gets the grabs he needs, but no, now Renegade's at a pretty safe percent.
Tries the witch time, but
Renegade, is not going to fall for the same trick twice. He has to bait him into a new situation.
Yeah, baited him in with the focus and then dodged out of the witch time. Really smart. And again, it's the adaptation that we're seeing.
Oh, there we go. He held that forward smash. Renegade tried to punish it, but it does have multiple hitboxes. And he holds it.
Both players are learning from the matchup and are continuing to evolve and continuing to make different plays, make better plays, and this is what you see out of the top players. This is what makes Renegade and Cells, so good is because
he waited. He was hoping that Cells would shield there, expecting the Shoryuken. He was hoping to be able to break the shield. But now Cells knows that that's a trick that Renegade has. No, it's not. No, it is not. Renegade is very heavy. Oh, he Shoryuken stopped the back air. Cells was going for a back air from the ledge. But now he gets his back air. And there we go. Cells takes the first game.
There we go. And Cells looking strong, but Renegade did not look bad either in that matchup. And
he did not at all. This is what I was saying. Yes, he beat Renegade last time, but it was by the skin of his teeth. And right there, he was one true Shoryuken, one up tilt away from dying.
Yeah.
So it was once again by the skin of his teeth.
That's what sets these two apart here in India, is the fact that they are able to learn and grow each matchup and continue to evolve and continue to change up their playstyles and learn their opponent's playstyles, and that's what makes a good Smash player. That's what makes a good eSports player, just in general, the ability to learn, to adapt, to grow, to evolve, you know, even in a set, in a game.
In an individual game. We saw there where they had a lot of little unique exchanges, and they changed it up a little bit each time to force, you know, when you do the same thing every time, well, then your opponent is prepared for it, and it's not going to work. But it will work when they are expecting a couple different things, and they have to guess which one.
I mean, we saw that with the focus into the witch time, and then the second time where Renegade dodged out the witch time. You know, just those little things they're continue to learn and to evolve with.
We'll see if his counter pick works off. It's already gotten a good solid lead for Renegade. See, look, he's building damage. And right now, I'd say Bayonetta's probably at kill percent from an up tilt to True Shore Yukon. So Cells has got to be very careful. Oh, he went for a good read.
Cells doing a good job of
bringing it back.
Bringing it back, catching the combos, and mixing up his combos.
And
he lands it!
He gets it! What? Renegade's SDI. You know, Renegade was trying to mix up his SDI to get out of those combos, but Cells is following it. Even off screen, when we're in those bubbles, he's still predicting what Renegade's going to do. You can't see it exactly, but Cells is just reading him.
Yeah, and you know, mixing up the air combos as well. He started it off with just a couple air tilts, up tilt, forward tilt in the air, and then following up with the rest of the ladder combo like he's doing now.
Right there, he waited, and then he got him with another straight hit.
You know,
he's building up some damage.
Cells is really doing a great job learning what learning what Renegade's wanting to do in this.
He gets the witch time. He just brings it out of nowhere.
Oh my gosh! And the 2-stock in game 2.
You know, he saved that trick up his sleeve. He hadn't shown that trick yet.
No.
You know, he made Renegade forget, hey, witch time is here.
Yeah.
You have to respect it. You have to be prepared for it.
And Renegade got punished horribly.
Indeed. When you forget that option's there, you're going to get punished hard for it. That's why Cells is saving it, so he can get that hard of a punish.
All right, we're going to go to game 3. I mean, don't count Renegade out. Renegade can easily
easily he can run this back.
He can run this back. We've seen him do it before. Although Cells is looking very confident.
He is. He's ready. But we know it's Renegade. He can do it too. You know, you could see him 2-stock Cells if he has tricks up his sleeve, and you know he does.
Oh yeah.
You know he's got his setups that he hasn't brought out yet, and now you know he's probably going to bring a couple out.
Yeah,
you know, his life is on the line here.
Yeah. Well, I mean, tournament life is not on the line. It's winner's bracket life. You know this.
But for this set, it's on the line.
Oh yeah. It's the pride. It's pride against Cells as well. You know, and this could be a really good showing for Renegade. You know,
there you go. Gets a lot of damage off those Tetsumaki combos.
And that's another thing that we didn't see him pull off earlier. Was any of those Tetsumaki combos?
He did one on the battlefield match, but past that, not very much.
No, mostly he'd been using them to try to recover.
Oh, and see, now it's no longer just a secret trick. He's going to throw it out a bit more. Oh, that's a misinput. He was going for a Hadoken, and he ended up doing the Shoryuken. That's one of the things with Ryu. There's 2 ways to do all of his B moves. There's the Street Fighter way and the Smash way. Oh, I thought maybe that was going to be it for a second.
Oh.
And see, now he's throwing it out more often.
Yeah.
Because Renegade wasn't used to it.
No, and he's catching Renegade off guard. Now Renegade has to know and has to understand which time is there.
That was a good way to get back on, by the way, right there. You know, instead of just coming up with a normal ledge get up option, he did a little wall tech in order to get on. Renegade wasn't prepared to cover it, so that situation Cells was in, he got out of. And it looks like he's just totally going to school on Renegade right here.
I don't know what's going through Renegade's mind. He might be panicking.
And see, he missed that confirm. You know, he didn't get the strong hit of the True Shoryuken.
Oh, but he does get the good Hadouken, at least a good amount of damage, but
Cells was trying to space a forwarder off that shield. He knows that he can die here, and he doesn't want to. He just wants to end this now.
Oh, man.
He doesn't want to have to worry about only having 1 stock. He wants to play with the comfort of 2 stocks. Oh, and that's it. He was hoping for that read, but Renegade just stayed in shield.
Yeah, the good shield from Renegade kept him alive there, but at 91%, you know, he's very close to.
There's that chip damage. That was great spacing on that forward air.
Oh, he's in kill range. We could
there
see it. There it is.
Over.
3-0 for Cells in winners semis.
That first game might have been close, but those next two games were very dominant. A two-stock and a JV2. If Renegade wins in losers finals, he's gonna have to come back. With
that was winners finals. Excuse me. Yeah.
If Renegade wins losers finals, he's gonna have to come back in grand finals.
And
with a new